Today on Film Don't Lie, we're breaking down Missouri versus Kansas. Let's get into it.
It was left open for a moment. Another late shot clock situation for the Jayhawks. Peterson don't mind. He throws it in.
He's starting the game off with a 3-ball. He ain't playing around. He's about to run it up this game. We're going to see how this game go. He came up one dribble, pulled up for the 3. You got to have confidence to hit them type of threes starting the game. And from the looks of it, he's ready to go out there. He's ready to play.
Mitchell with the drive. Step through. That's rejected by Vidorga. Run out for Council.
Man, that block right there. Get that out of here. He swore he had one. He didn't have one, man. He came out of nowhere with that block. It's great defense right there. You know how much extra effort you got to give to jump up and block somebody's shot? That's a lot of extra effort, and that paid off. They got out there on the fast break with the slam dunk at the end, to cap it all off. That's a huge momentum shift. Everybody is hyped when you get a dunk. Everybody is hyped. You hype. Teammates is hyped. The bench going crazy. The crowd is going crazy when you get a dunk on a fast break.
He is a steals machine. Jacob Cruz down the floor for Missouri off the bench. He's their best shooter. And Robinson.
Man, being contested for that 3, he had no space. From me looking at it, he had no space to get that off. He still got that shot off. Nothing but net. That's another thing, man. When you're a shooter, you shoot. You feel me? When you're a shooter, you shoot. That's what everything in life, though. I ain't just talking about basketball. You know what I'm saying? When you're a shooter, you shoot. And you always believe that you're going to make the shot. You always believe that you're going to get what you're shooting for in your life. Whether that's a goal, you getting at a woman, it don't matter what it is. You always are going to shoot your shot when you're confident in yourself. And the results are going to pay off.
A contested 3 with that hamstring at 95% or so for a couple of weeks. Barrett stepped through contact finishes. T.O. Barrett with it.
That's a good drive right there. He stayed patient. He stayed poised. He didn't rush. He got in the paint, got some contact. As a guard, you always want to create contact. You always want to create contact because then you got more options. When you create contact, somebody might be open in the corner for a 3. You might be able to throw a lob. You might be able to hit a pump fake and get an and 1. Or you might just get the bucket. But either way, when you create that contact, you got a lot of options. And he was poised. He had confidence. He didn't rush. He didn't lose the ball. He stayed in posture. Got the bucket.
Council and McDowell sharing the backcourt. Here's Trey White. Downhill to the right hand. Fitz got used it.
Could have been on the way down.
Here's Mitchell on the run out, and he banks it.
Oh, that lay was real, man. Hold on. That lay right there, he did a little up and under. He looked like he a big man out there. That's the thing. The game is evolving. You got big men out there playing like guards, hitting fancy layups, up and unders, reverse layups, dunks, everything. You got a mixed bag out there. You got some checks mix out there. You're about to get a play out there. You're about to get a bucket out there. Hold on.
And Missouri's tied it up. Rebound corralled by Robinson. No numbers from Missouri. Mitchell doesn't mind. He takes it all the way.
Hold on. Y'all see that little light in and out? The in and out, man. If you hit it at the right moment, it's a good move, man. That in and out burger. When you hit that, I'm telling you, for y'all out there, start using that in and out, man. That in and out. Oh, especially with it. See, he just did an in and out with the leg. But if you do an in and out between the legs, or an in and out between the legs cross, Tim Hardaway, oh, man, that's vicious right there. That's a vicious move right there.
his long season at Missouri before going on to win an NBA championship. Here's Trey White.
Be ready to shoot. Your teammates swing that ball your way. Be ready to shoot. Have your feet set. Be on balance. Have your hands up. In your mind, make sure you see that ball going in. You always got to see the ball going in before you shoot it. You have to. This is a must. When you're a shooter, you must see that ball going in before you shoot it. The ball being passed to you, the ball in mid-air. You got to know, as soon as it touched my hands, I'm making this shot. You got to have 100% confidence that you're making that shot before you shoot that shot. Believe me, I know y'all understand what I'm talking about.
He did not show up. They're just looking for more and more offense from everybody not named Darren Peterson. And that's the defensive end.
They both teams is playing real good defense out there today. They getting all these blocks. That's the third block I done seen already. That's the third block from both teams. They playing good defense out there. They're not letting no easy shots. Anybody coming to paint is getting blocked. The big man coming to paint, he getting blocked. The point guard coming to paint, he getting blocked. The shooting guard coming to paint, he getting blocked. The coach coming to paint, he getting blocked. Anybody throw up anything in the paint, they getting blocked. They're not having it today.
The pace with which they play. McDowell solves it easily, but Dunga gets it down low. Peterson returns.
Look at that right there. Another block. That's 4 blocks. Both teams got 2 blocks. I don't know if it's the same player. Both teams got 2 blocks each. And it's only 11-12 right now. They like Mutombo out there. Not in here. Not in my house. Not in my house. That was good. He was pretty much wide open. That ball hit the back of the rim. I thought it was going to stop up there and get stuck. But he got the shooter's roll. It was close. You heard it. It was like, boom. Like, man, I thought it was going to get stuck up there. But he got that shooter's roll. They needed that right there. Get a little slight lead.
Columbia native out of Father Tolton High School. Here's Council. Got free and lays up there. Nice.
Little light cross. Something light. Get to the basket with a clear lane. Somebody, I don't know which team it was, but somebody ran into each other and caused him to be open up for an easy layup. It's always good when that happens. If you're on offense. Not so much if you're on defense.
A lot of these guys are new. I said the first renewal of it, you had Christian Brown there. He wasn't going to let his team lose.
They are shooting up there. They ready. Them shooters are shooting and they ready. And they making shots. They making plays. Remember, trust the work.